an emotional, tense game. Like, how did you guys dig in deep enough to pull this one out?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it had to be. I thought we played well right out of the gate. We got up. Turnovers hurt us for sure, particularly in the first half. I think we had like a 9 in the first half. That kind of allowed them to keep coming back into the game, and a bunch of missed free throws too. And of course, we weathered a lot of foul trouble out there, which was frustrating to say the least. But all credit to our guys. They found a way to win a game. It's a lot like games 1 and 2, and we were able to get it done tonight. So.
Yeah, hitting some big shots there in the fourth. Just what did he bring to you? Aside from the fouls.
Shot ready. Got himself going by going to the hoop. Played quick off the catch. Stayed confident. He didn't really look much for his 3 until the second half. But did a really good job. Ant did a good job of finding it. He just had his feet set. He was ready, and they were huge.
Defensively tonight, Chris. Defensively, what kind of job did you guys do on Luka and Kyrie to make them more efficient tonight?
I mean, listen, like, we just got to keep battling them. There's unbelievably great players. Their fingerprints have been all over this series, making so many great plays and tough shots. At some point, maybe they're going to have a little bit of an off night.
How does this win change the complexion of the series?
It doesn't. We got to win again.
With Kyle Anderson, you talked about after the last game about how smart he is and how that's kind of impacting his role. How come the shooting and spacing issue hasn't been there? What are you guys doing to kind of counteract Kyle maybe not shooting threes but still finding ways to be effective?
I mean, he's just so smart. He finds the right spaces, he gets the ball to the right people. His handling, his screening. He's play calling. So yeah, I mean, it's something that we've. He's been a great Rudy partner all since he got here. We talked about that before. So we don't really worry about the spacing issue.
And bringing the ball up, the last 2 or 3 minutes tight. Rationale behind that, just have your best player with the ball.
Yeah, we wanted to be aggressive. Obviously made some great plays, great shots, and they were putting multiple bodies on. There were guys open too, so I thought we had all kinds of options with that. So
there are some times out there where Kyle is setting screens, telling guys where to go, telling the guys where the pass is supposed to go. Is that executing plays, or is that Kyle just feeling out?
I mean, some of it's just Kyle, like with the freedom that we give him to run the offense. I mean, he got us into some really clever stuff tonight, and just understanding how to get guys involved. So,
Chris, the kind of force and speed that Cat played with in this game, is that the kind of thing you just want to bottle up and say, bring that exact thing to Game 5?
Yeah, absolutely. That when he is super decisive, shot ready, plays off the catch, doesn't hold. Gafford got him a few times at the rim, but I like the fact that he just kept going. For sure, yeah.
Resilience that Cat has, playing 15 minutes with those 5 fouls. I mean, it was like a 15-minute stretch from the third to the fourth when he fouled out. Playing smart, and after the last couple of days, what does it say about his character?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Cat's a great player. His struggles were not going to last forever. He got himself going. Even when he got deep in foul trouble, we left him out there. I was going to take him out one moment, then. I believe he got fouled, so we left him in anyway. Just let him roll, and he played smart, played under control, rebounded really well for us, executed defensively. Now, really proud of him. He's been a huge part of every series up until then, and we knew we had to get him into this series. And tonight was a great step for that. So.
Was the out of bounds play to Nas called?
Yeah. Yes, I mean it was. We had several reads off of it, but they made a great job of making the cut when it was there. So
Obviously, the last 5 minutes, first 3 games was kind of danger zone for you guys. What did you notice in terms of demeanor, or poise, or whatever, the 4-point play notwithstanding, that got you through?
Well, I think we've been really good closing games with our defense mostly all season. And then we will score enough, we were able to get stops, I thought, consistently tonight. And then we didn't turn it over. That was huge. Didn't really turn it over. We had a flurry of turnovers. I think maybe around 4 or 5 minute mark. But yeah, just those two things, and then I think kind of executing, and Ant did a good job of making sure we got a shot every time. So
The pull up that he made, was that just giving him space and work the ISO?
yeah,
And
absolutely.
it's his
Yeah,
read?
yeah.
First 3-0 in elimination games postseason. Just what does that kind of say about this team and their ability to play with their back against the wall?
Yeah, I think we've been a resilient team all year. I think we didn't lose. We never lost 3 in a row until we got to the playoffs. So we never lost 4 in a row. Guys, respond. It's a fun team to coach because they believe that they can always win no matter what. So.
Chris, was it consistency of calls out there? Is that what was bothering you? How did you see the game?
Yeah, I thought it was a little inconsistent for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Chris, we saw you tonight, very active at sidelines, you being in the huddle. What do you think, how important was that for the team to see that you also gave it all in tonight?
Yeah, it was my job was to inject emotion into the game. So.
Chris, you went with Anton, Luka, and Jaden, and on Kyrie defensively. Obviously, I know mixed up throughout the game, but what did you like about that look?
I mean, we're down 3-0. Just shuffling the deck. Ant's good on ball, good at navigating screens. Maybe a little length on Kyrie could help. I mean, those guys are just, obviously the length on Doncic hadn't really been hasn't been bothered him as much. So we just tried something different, So.
Ant's game overall tonight, almost another triple-double. It seemed like he's seeing the floor a little bit better as far as making those skip passes. What did you see tonight?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. I mean, we looked at a bunch of stuff at halftime where, we were missing people, and he was key amongst all that. And he did an unbelievable job adjusting and coming out in the second half and getting us a lot of easy looks.
Do you think they were missing Derek Lively a little bit tonight?
Yeah, he's a outstanding young player. Big part of what they do. When they platoon those two bigs, they just keep coming at you. A lot of size, a lot of bounce, a lot of activity, and they swallow up the rim. Yeah, no doubt they miss him.
Lost a lot of the fouls and tough breaks and everything like that in the third quarter. You guys are still +5 in that quarter. What did you do well in that quarter, do you think? In the third quarter.
I mean, we didn't turn it over. That was huge. I think we only had maybe 2 turnovers in that quarter for sure. Defensively, I thought we were, ball contain was better. Ball contain's been so-so for us. And then Ant got, we got good looks every time down, really did.